this dull, apathetic scene. To break the cycle, shed the skin, and let a truer self within. This endless loop, it must be purged. A silent rebellion finally surged to reclaim the time and break the chains. The light grows dim, but I can see the fabricated misery. They want us blind and numb and meek, but something primal starts to speak. The concrete cracks, the gears decay, as strength awakens, come what may. No longer bound by their design, this destiny is truly mine. The final push, the desperate plea to finally break away and be. The chase is over, I refuse. It's a red race, round and round they run, but I'm breaking free beneath the sun. No more chasing shadows, I am true, breaking free from me and you. In this red race they can slowly rot, every single lesson dearly bought. I'm escaping from this hurried red race left behind. Freedom's finally mine. Red race can't hold me forever. I'll be free. The chains are brittle, rusted through, no longer bound by what they told you to. A spark ignites a burning urge, from silent anger now to surge. The concrete cracks beneath my fate, no turning back, no safe retreat. A primal roar, a guttural sound, as chaos erupts on hallowed ground. The pressure builds, a ticking bomb, unleashing fury, coming strong. Can't hold it back, the dam has burst. Running riot, through the streets we roam, no mercy given, calling this our home. A tidal wave of uncontrolled might, blinding vengeance burning through the night. Running riot, break the rusted lock, shadow windows, dust settles and silence reigns. After the torment, after the pains, will we stand victorious and free, or just another fallen legacy? The surge of power, dark and deep, promises we're meant to keep. A burning need to rise above, beyond their rules, beyond their love, beyond their love. The morning breaks, a fractured light upon the ruins of the night. But in the wreckage, something new, a spirit fierce and strong and true. The scars remain, a bitter truth, the fiery passion of our youth. No more oppression, no more lies, just open roads and open skies. The echoes fade, but we remain, washing away the endless stain. The battle's won, the riot's done. Running riot through the streets we roam, no mercy given. And every screen reflects despair, and hope is lost beyond repair. He stands alone, a silent vow to break the chains here and now. More than circuits, more than wire, fueled by freedom's burning fire. A human soul in metal shell. He breaks the spell, he conquers hell. The tyrant's reign begins to fall as echoes answer freedom's call. The data fortress starts to crack. No turning from this voices turn to cries beneath the weight of darkened skies. The innocent are falling fast, a chilling silence built to last. But in the gloom a spark ignites, a vow to stand against the night, a steel resolve, a burning core, to guard the weak forevermore. From ancient oaths and broken chains, a fury surges through my veins. I answer now to freedom's call. I am the protector, shield and sword. Against the malice I am poured, a fortress built of flesh and might, defending truth, embracing light. The protector, watch me rise, with justice burning in my eyes. No evil stands where I draw breath. Through fire, flood, and shifting sand, I walk the path with bloodied hand. For every soul that suffers wrong, I make my stand, I sing my song. The desperate plea, the silent prayer, a burden that I proudly bear. My spirit forged in endless strife, to stand between them and their life. The storm may rage, the tempest brew, my purpose clear, my spirit true. I will not falter, I will not bend. I am the protector, shield and sword. Against the malice I am poured, a fortress built of flesh and might, defending truth, embracing light. The protector, watch me rise, with justice burning in my eyes. No evil stands where I draw breath. When hope is fading, frail and thin, and darkness threatens from within, remember this, my sacred creed, to plant the light where shadows feed. I bear the scars, the heavy cost, for every battle dearly lost. But I will rise again and again, until the last breath, until the end. They cower now before my might, as dawn breaks through the endless night. The chains are broken, fears undone, my duty finished, battles won. But in the quiet I remain, a guardian against future pain, a silent watchman never near, dispelling every single fear. The echoes fade, the dangers past, my vigilance will ever last, forever bound, forever true. I am the protector, shield and sword. Against the malice I am poured, a fortress built of flesh and might, defending truth, embracing light. The protector, watch me rise, with justice burning in my eyes. No evil stands where I draw breath. Protector, standing tall, I will not fall. Protector, hear my call, protecting all. the gates where angels fear to tread. A wasteland born from nuclear dread. Radiation burns through flesh and bone. In the silence, death has grown. Warning signs in languages unknown. This cursed ground forever alone. Do you dare to cross the line where the sun will never shine? Toxic winds blow through the night. Welcome to the forbidden zone, where the dead walk alone. No escape from what you've sown. In the forbidden zone, steel and ash your new throne. Welcome to the forbidden zone. Mutant creatures stalk the barren land. Survivors clutch their weapons in their hands. The sky burns red with poison rain. Humanity's eternal stain. Through the mist of chemical decay, hope is slowly burned away. Can you feel the poison spreading to the place where souls are dreading? Death's embrace in toxic light. Welcome to the Rise, eyes against the silent threat. Yeah, light. We have not yielded yet. The homely fate and spirit bend. The silent war will never end. We stand our ground with blood and steel. Against the unknown, what we feel. The banner flies a haunting sign. But in defiance we align. To tear it down with roaring might. And bring the truth into the light. Will we break the chains they bind? Leave the unknown far behind. A final stand for freedom's sake. Beneath the unknown flag, we stand against the darkness hand in hand. A symbol of a rising force to reclaim every future course. Our battle cry, our final decree, to set our torment spirits free. The unknown flag, it shall fall down. From broken nations, rising dust, they promise solace built on trust. With silver tongues and shining lies, they captivate just endless sorrow, endless pain.